without gaining weight, and you never get old or sick. As long as you can afford a room, this place is the ultimate paradise.
But you know that only a few things can be brought back from the dreamscape to reality, right?
That's exactly why I don't plan on bringing anything back. Just enjoying the dream itself is good enough for me. I mean, I'm not one of those long-living species. I only have around 60 or 70 years in this lifetime, and there's so much to worry about. Being happy here is pure bliss.
All this is doing is proving the point that this is just a prison.
I truly feel like I'm in control of my life and fate. Who would want to go back to reality after experiencing this bliss?
Oh boy, they're stuck in their own prison.
I genuinely wish you all the happiness in the world.
And I wish you a fantastic performance, Robin! I'm off to the Blue Hour for the ball. See you later.
Bro.
Seems like that guest's perspective didn't resonate with you either.
She had a valid point. I could sense her genuine happiness. It's just that...
What you're trying to say is, she thinks she's in control of her life. But in reality, she's just escaping from reality and seeking solace in this sweet dream. Once she steps out of this sanctuary, everything will be lost.
Well, she did make mention of being able to afford a room. Didn't she?
However, the paradise in our dreams, it doesn't have to end.
You're making yourself more sus.
And the paradise we yearn for shouldn't be just a fleeting dream either.
Sunday, you're just making yourself more sus by the minute. Oh. Free the bird. I almost got ran over. Free the bird.
The scenery in this dreamscape is truly breathtaking, isn't it?
Oh, Robin. Can't believe I'm meeting you in person here. What an honor. You're right. Even though time stands still in this dreamscape, it always feels fresh. I find something new every time.
Illusions.
Tropical mind. I hope I'm not intruding.
Oh, not at all. Now, with little time left, I yearn for meaningful conversations, especially with someone as esteemed as you. Do you mind if we chat?
It's my pleasure. No need to be formal. Just speak your mind. You said, with little time left. Please, forgive me for being blunt. But is that why you came to Penacony?
Yeah. I was part of a war, and while escaping from the Sikosian mothership, I got exposed
Sikosian?
to radioactive materials. And then, all my comrades died, and my hometown was wiped out by neutron bombardments. I couldn't bear to live with everything I knew gone. That's when I heard about a possible solution here, so I came.
How heart-wrenching. I hope the family has been able to help you.
They have, and I'm truly grateful for that. They provided me with a comfortable room, the most advanced life support devices in the cosmos, and a stellar team of caregivers. My physical body is now in the dream pool, sustained by life support. The me you see here is whole, rational, and no different from any other person. But I can't say the same for the me in the hotel room.
Yeah, because
True,
you're...
Vance. Yeah. I hope you never have to witness it, Robin.
So, you'll be living forever in this dreamscape,
Ooh.
right?
Just being able to live at all is good enough for me. whether it's in this dreamscape or not, well, I don't really have much say in the matter. My world has been torn apart, and my life could end any second. So, even if this whole place is an illusion, it's still my paradise. And I'll treasure every moment I spend here.
At least you're more reasonable.
How I envy those everlasting things.
Like, that's a bit more reasonable.
Man's story. It's so tragic. Fortunately, this sweet dream gives him joyful memories to hold on to for the rest of his life.
That's precisely why this sweet dream in Penacony exists.
However, even the sweet dream has its limitations. While it provides solace to the disillusioned, it can't completely eliminate pain in reality.
There will be a way out. Penacony is already on the right track.
Bro, you're just being more sus right now. Stop it. Uh-oh. I already see a familiar figure right there. But hang on. I'm gonna... Like, the timer is almost up. And I'm gonna go in and hit the another ad break real quick. So, I appreciate everyone's patience. I just want to make sure ads don't happen in the middle of, like, story. So, when we get back, we'll continue more of the story. So, I'll see you guys in a bit. Oh, man. I know it's a lot of like dialogue, just like in the last, and like in the 2.1, but at least unlike Genshin, all of it is like interesting stuff. Like they connect with each other. Like my head's running with ideas and whatnot. Whereas in Genshin, it's just like whenever dialogue happens, half the time it's just Paimon repeating something or being annoying, and then sometimes it's just jargon that's like, okay, are you moving it? Are you moving things along or not? After playing, bro, like, I'll still play Genshin, but Natlin needs to impress me. Because after I get Chlorinde, and I don't even know if there's any new characters after Chlorinde besides Natlin, if Natlin doesn't impress me, the only reason I would ever stream Genshin is literally just for, like, big story stuff or important events. Other than that, I think Wuthering Waves will probably take up my time mostly, if it impresses me with it fully voiced, finally. The only ways to get rid of Paimon? I'm more tolerant of Paimon than most people, but that's just because Navi and Fi from Zelda are way worse, honestly. Especially Fi, ugh. And Fi doesn't even have to talk. But yeah, Paimon doesn't make things better. The only saving graces about Genshin is the story, the characters, and the lore for Genshin is like the saving graces. So like, I hope Natlin's story goes up by a ton after Fontaine, but we'll just have to see. We know nothing on Natlin right now, so. And I heard the event that's up right now, the Ito music event. Apparently, there's stuff in there that's actually major. Apparently, from what I've heard, it's actually so major that it's actually implicating a lot of things, and it's actually some hype shit. Besides, like, the music portions being the fun part, but apparently, like, there's some implications that just came out with it. Well, honestly, I definitely feel like I feel like Genshin is starting to slowly go down for me, because I'm starting to feel it now. A lore master explained Genshin's lore to me, then Hoyoverse is doing something wrong. I can understand the lore without a lore master telling me. It's just the other juicy bits that you have to rely on lore master. Yeah, this is not Elden Ring, where it's actually fun to find it. With Genshin, trying to find it is like, okay, try reading this book to get a better understanding. Bro, I don't want to read a book. Can you just, like, if you're doing a story game, show it to me. This is not Elden Ring, where Elden Ring has an excuse. Or a Souls game in general. Whereas with Star Rail, there's a lot to unpack, but at least it's being told in front of me. I'm not going to drop Genshin until, like, the game's done with the story. But like, I'm definitely feeling that, not the fatigue, but I'm definitely feeling the problems of Genshin creep up. So, yeah. All right. The ads are over. Hi, Sparkle. I see you.
What do we have here? A lovely young lady. Wait, is that me?
Yep.
What a surprise to see you again.
Show yourself. Your trick won't work on us.
I've heard that a skilled mass fool received an invitation too. That must be you, right? Did you enjoy yourself?
Barely. The people here are way too gullible.
Oh boy.
A little bait is all it takes for them to bite. And they run away at the slightest hint of danger. In other words, they're naive and cowardly.
Now that you've had your fill, it'd be wise to leave before it's too late. The music
Bill,
of the
it's just
harmony
fun.
doesn't tolerate discord.
What? Now that you have the real Robin, I'm useless? Oh, how disheartening. I've done so much for the family.
No, you did it.
Should be thanking me, because if it weren't for me cleaning up this mess, Penacony would still be in shambles. Don't you think?
That was a personal request from the head of the Iris family, and it has nothing to do with us. Step aside and stop causing trouble for the Charmony Festival.
The Charmony Festival? You think you can scare me? You think I have no idea what you're planning? I don't care what you're thinking, Chicken Wing Boy. But I'm pretty sure our lovely Robin won't be appearing on stage. After all, you're well aware of what a sorry state this dreamscape is in under the banner of harmony. Penacony, the land of the dreams. Is this truly the paradise you desire?
He's really pressing those buttons right now. Yeah, she's pressing those buttons.
What's the rush, Chicken Wing Boy? Did I get to you?
Clearly
Our
you did.
paradise is none of your concern, masked fool. Leave now, or the family won't tolerate you anymore.
All right. I'll go. But Robin, I suggest you seriously consider this. Do you really believe those living in dreams can escape pain and find true happiness? Well, I've done my part. And now I'm simply waiting for the fireworks to begin.
Self-destruct.
Here,
It's
the last two gifts for both of you. And don't lose them. If by some unfortunate chance the Charmony Festival starts against all odds, remember to use them during the show.
to blow up Penacony.
Thrilling. Bang!
I heard a raven cawing in the distance. It seems the Dream Master will arrive soon.
Just wanted to get Arlington dip out. Now that Wuthering Waves is coming out in a few days, well, more than a few days. It comes out on the 22nd. I can actually play a better game. Yeah, I'm just hoping the story's good because I couldn't pay attention to the story during the beta because it was not voiced. And even when I changed to the Mandarin, it's like if it's not in English, I literally can't focus. I literally
Let's
couldn't.
wait here for the Dream Master to arrive.
But I'm excited for Wuthering Waves to give it a
Hi,
true
little
fair
buddy.
shot.
I heard you no longer have a sweet tooth. Back when we were kids, you used to steal my desserts. Seems like a lot has changed during my absence. What exactly happened?
You became sus.
Someone has to stay awake even in this sweet dream.
But that someone doesn't have to be you, or anyone in particular. You're carrying too much on your shoulders, brother. The paradise in our dreams. It shouldn't be like this. Penacony is nothing more than a dream. It can't erase the worries and pain of reality, or bring true happiness.
Robin, of course, being the reasonable one.
It offers an escape from reality. Nothing more.
Remember the old man we met earlier? Without this dream, he might have completely lost himself.
That might be true, but without Penacony, he could have chosen another path. As far as I know, the Intelligentsia Guild has been promoting their rehabilitation techniques for a long time now. That path may have been more ordinary and challenging, but now he is receiving hospice care in a comatose state, and his fate is sealed. Is Penacony granting these people a future? Or is it taking it away from them?
The latter. It's...
Don't forget this. Not everyone really has a future.
Bro, that line right there just confirmed sus.
The future for humanity is like the sky for birds. People mistakenly believe that flight is inherent to birds because they've never witnessed those birds crashing to their death.
And he's repeating what it was
Remember
said
how we took
in that one
that
cutscene.
little Charmony dove when we were young?
Yeah, we took care of it. Provided food and water, groomed its feathers. And later, when I decided to leave Penacony, I opened the cage and set it free.
Well, I didn't mention what happened to it in my letters because I didn't want to upset you. Shortly after you left, it crashed to its death right in front of your window.
I had surmised as much. I knew you wouldn't have avoided mentioning the bird for no reason.
She's taking it quite well.
Unfortunate outcome. I still believe it was the right decision. Birds aren't meant to spend their lives in cages. They belong in the sky, even if they can't fly.
But here's the thing. If there are birds in this world that can never fly, can we really assert that they belong in the sky?
About that Sunday, we have birds called ostriches. Have you heard of them? They're flightless birds, and yet they can survive. Fuck you.
Are you implying that the same goes for humans too?
Let's take the Astral Express as an example. The Nameless made tremendous efforts to bridge worlds, gaining fame across the universe. However, only a few extraordinary individuals can endure such a perilous journey. That's because the pursuit of the Trailblaze exceeds the capabilities of ordinary humans. Otherwise, why would this path be filled with broken rails, an abandoned express, and even a fallen eon?
That's just sophistry. If that were true, then only the powerful would have the right to determine the future.
Unfortunately, that's exactly what happens. Another name for the future is self-value.
Bro, you're just outing yourself right now.
While this world has its fair share of heroes
You're a cuckoo.
who inspire people and garner admiration for their heroic deeds, the majority of ordinary people will never become heroes in their lifetime. Some are born weak and vulnerable. Some find themselves trapped in unfortunate circumstances. Some fall victim to malice and cowardice. When it comes to survival, everyone is equal. And the weak can only watch as their value gets constantly diminished by external forces.
That's why we should care for the weak and support them as if their suffering were our own. That's what the Odes of Harmony have always taught us.
While the Harmony holds noble aspirations, the strong will always be strong, and the weak will always be weak. Even in this carefree dream. Human nature contains greatness, but it also harbors inherent weaknesses that can't be eradicated. In the end, if people can't even secure their own survival, they won't care about the illusory future of equality. As long as the law of survival of the fittest prevails, there will always be fledglings crashing to their death.
But if people don't live for the future, do they merely exist for survival? even you, my brother, don't believe that the harmony will save the weak, then which Eon can make our dreams come true?
People often forget that when the first bird took flight, the entire world envisioned a future where no more fledglings would ever crash to their death.
Are you reading, sister? What are you reading?
Bro, they're like there's so much happening right now. I have to take a bit to like process like just that little bit. Did you hear that EA wants to put ads in games? So I'm glad I don't play AAA games. I'm not shocked because like Ubisoft secretly wanted to try doing that in an Assassin's Creed game, a single player game. And they try to damage control that. Also, as Ubisoft would call it, quadruple A. Oh boy.
Go for what gave me a picture book. It's about the story of the harmonic strings. If I could become a chord master, I'd like to summon Dominicus, the harmonious choir. I want to sing with everyone and spread our wishes so that all can feel happiness and joy.
I see. Then I would summon the harmonious choir too.
Oh no.
Have a wish of your own, brother?
Of course I do. It's just that it includes your wish and everyone else's. I long for a true paradise where everyone can find peace.
Then, let's build a stage there and invite everyone to our performance so that both our wishes come true through the power of the harmonious choir.
The boss fight.
It's a deal then.
Yeah, it's a deal. But how can I become a chord master?
Maybe you'll have to become a star first.
Oh, switching perspectives. 8 system hours.
Back sooner than I thought. Any results?
Alright. I'm glad they're shooting themselves in the foot now. Sony, Ubisoft, EA, Microsoft. Well, I mean, of course, they're corporations, so obviously. It's just that whole Sony debacle with Helldivers that I'm glad got backtracked. Because, bro, that was so stupid. They were about to shoot themselves in the foot off a amazing game that I haven't even played yet. Ubisoft is Ubisoft, EA is EA, and Microsoft, bro. What do you think was gonna happen when you got all those acquisitions and your Game Pass was not making you the money that you thought it was? Because it's been stagnating. Like, bro. But the fact that Tango Gameworks was like one of the victims, and that's certainly not the last. Literally, the same people that gave us Hi-Fi Rush. Like, what the fuck? It's all BS.
Yes. And now, it's up to us to forge ahead.
Ugh, Himiko, my girl.
Since he's already carried out his last wish, my final mission is complete. But pardon me if I sound curt. It's good to have determination. The path Mikhail left for you is not an easy one to tread. Why else would he have chosen to sleep in solitude, staking everything on some nameless in the future? But you have the numbers. And in numbers comes strength. So that might just delay your inevitable a little more.
Got any more encouraging words?
As I see it, relying on Welt's negotiations alone is far from enough. Regardless of whether the other party will be compliant, negotiating simply allows us to meet them as equals and won't grant us an upper hand. Penacony is our rival's home turf, and we already have very few chips left to play with. Rather than idly sit around while the family's got us blocked off, an offensive approach might be a wiser course of action. We're more familiar with the Stellaron's properties than most, and since it's the key to stabilizing the sweet dream, it's vital to the family's interests. By attacking their core interests, they're bound to retaliate hastily. And as the saying goes, haste makes waste.
That's right. As long as we pose a threat to the Stellaron, either with words or otherwise, we have a chance at gaining the upper hand. But the problem is, on the eve of the Charmony Festival opening, how exactly are we going to get close to the theater? Family security will be airtight, and if we brute force it, even if we succeed, it's too risky.
So, no one's gonna say anything? Then I'll raise my hand. I know the answer to this question.
Looks like we have one more ace up our sleeves. Time for the master's God damn it. Okay, but I have to.
Why are you speaking like the General of the Law Fu?
Because it's appropriate.
So, I heard that before the Charmony Festival begins, there'll be a pageant to kick off the festival. It's called the Soul Glad TM Festivity Auditions. Or
Don't you mean trademark?
And it's going to be held in the moment of Scorch Sand. As long as we clinch the top spot, we'll be able to attain the title of Festive Superstar and be able to personally bask in the graces of Miss Robin. Not that that's important.
She's fangirling again.
Is that we can enter the Grand Theater before the audience arrives.
So, how do we go about participating in these festivity auditions?
I've already procured special invite tickets from Miss Robin's fan club.
God damn it.
To tell you the truth, I had been preparing to join the auditions all along. But now it looks like even if I scrape through, I probably still won't have the chance to shake Miss Robin's hand.
You could have done it when she was here.
Still running this thing, huh? It was originally just a publicity stunt, set up by Mikhail to drum up attention. But it looks like it might be worth a shot.
We'll follow Marge's plan. Mr. Gallagher, will you be joining us?
I'm afraid I won't have the time. As a virtual character, I've already completed my final mission. Whether Penacony can awaken from this dream is all down to you.
Should we ever cross paths again? I'd love for you to visit the Express.
Yeah, because, like, you're no longer sus now. You're cool. Well, he's always been cool, but...
that data bank of yours you've got on the Express.
And Miss Firefly, we thank you for all your support. We're faced with a formidable enemy. As long as the Astral Express and Stellaron Hunter's objectives are aligned...
He's also
we're willing to
13.
cooperate with you.
I'm 13. Yeah, right.
I'd like to join you for the rest of your journey on Penacony. I'm pleased that we can finally fight shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah, it can't be death.
Ask for a better ending.
This is also the spirit of the Trailblaze. Now, everyone, let's prepare to move out.
Hell yeah. Left and right, left and right. Never a moment to just walk. Ooh.
Oh, wow, they've really outdone themselves. Oh, I'm starting to get excited.
Behold, here come 4 friends with spirit high and full of steel.
Oh, this music be bopping.
Superstars of the festival?
Is he talking about us?
Yes, you. There's no doubt about it. I see you have all the potential of a superstar in you.
Oh, Hibiko is definitely a superstar.
Excuse me, you four. What are you hoping to get out of all this?
As the last group of contestants,
Wait,
how
what the-
confident are you in overcoming all of
It's
the
an actual
challenges?
show.
Would you be open to a brief exclusive interview with us? It'll be quick.
Your journey is long and fraught
The
with
Hunt's
peril,
journalist.
yet under a sky blanketed by banners, you vie for the crown.
The sword and rose! Protect the beauty! The beauty, the beauty! Magnificent and majestic!
A knight's head is hard as steel.
brother Lance's focus is stubborn as a heel.
This is
We don't
great.
want them to
This
win.
is so
We
funny.
don't have fun.
But it's all
Nothing
it's
over center.
awesome.
People are pouring in. Kinda feels like all sorts of baddies are showing up. Let's
Ah.
get in there quickly and enter the competition.
Why we're
Ladies
free
and
fa-
gentlemen,
free
please make way. Make way. Coming towards us now is one of Penacony's top 10 wealthiest tycoons and the sole
Oh boy.
Empire's founder, Mr. Ideen. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the director
another
of
NPC.
Solad's factory, Ideen Lida. My four friends, introduce yourselves to the audience across the cosmos.
Wait, is this the same VA that voices Tager and the commander from Monster Hunter World? I know that voice. It sounds so familiar. There's no way they actually got him at least in a role, because I hear it. Imagine if he actually voiced a playable character. That actually be wild.
Hello, everybody. I'm Himiko, a nameless from the Astral Express, and these are my companions.
You go, Queen.
Don't you guys need to hide your identities?
No.
Can't hide it anyways. Penacony is plastered with our posters.
Yeah.
Because the Astral Express is so well known, the family won't dare to make any rash moves.
Hello, everyone. I'm Game Project, and she's Mod 7. Hello, everyone. I'm the Galactic Baseball, and she say cheese. Hello, everyone. I'm hello. It's a really good idea to have a talent show in this pivotal moment of our story. Oh, the fourth wall breaking. Oh my god. Oh. Genius. Is it a really good idea to have a talent show? Should I play in character? Should I be a goofball? Should I be even more of a goofball? Or should I just be Deadpool? Oh, I don't know. What should I choose? Oh no. Oh, I don't know. Too many good. This one's probably the safest option, but I don't want to do that this time. I want this to be comedic. And plus, the Trailblazers are fucking goofball. So, chat, what do you think I should go with? Before I decide myself, it's one of these three. I don't know what to choose. Three. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Okay.
Hey, be a bit more serious. We're live on air.
No, March. Be a goofball with me.
Hello, everyone. I'm March 7th. I'm an ordinary girl who loves adventures.
Hello, everyone. I'm Firefly.
Eh,
I am also an ordinary girl who enjoys adventures.
he has nothing else.
Bunch of nameless guests. This final face-off is bound to be spectacular. Time is precious. My four friends, come with me. Grab a bottle of Soul Glad and make your dreams a blast.
God damn it! Not the song. No, get that song out of my head. And oh, we got the song here too. Is there anything special in here? Also, how appropriate! I literally have the team with Himiko on it, so
This is also the reward of trailblazing.
I'll worry about that later. Bopping, we're bopping, bopping. Wait. Oh, I thought it was a bird. Oh, what the hell? I was about to say there's three. Well, we found another red one. It's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. Do you think it's pretty good? I think it's pretty good. Any more birds? Birds of a feather flock together. Hiya.
This place is buzzing.
That's right. This event is a miniature representation of that time known as the era filled with boundless possibilities.
Hang on, gotta yank the bird out. Fleeting happiness. Shut up!
Names,
No!
Your arrival reminds me of the grand occasion when Penacony was first established. I was still a young, bright-eyed lad back then, lured here by the watchmaker's ads, full of zeal and ready to make my first fortune in life. Once, during a particularly grueling day, I passed out and was resuscitated by a drink from Mr. Sousa.
Well, that is definitely low frame rate.
Taste has since been etched in my mind.
That is low frame rate.
The soul glad that we all know and love today. The dream-chasing era was truly a wondrous time. Oh, I miss those days and the watchmaker. Scorched Sand Hall is my homage to that time of boundless possibilities. I wholeheartedly hope you make it to the finish and emerge as the next superstars of Penacony. Now then, is there anything you'd like to say before the competition officially begins?
That we found out Himiko is actually a party girl, and I'm all for it. If this is like her if she's if her favorite's the dream of Scorched Sand, nah, we'd win. Take an L in this. Nah, we'd win. Nah, we'd win.
That's the trailblazing spirit.
Simple.
How about you, Miss March?
Hello, everyone! Next up, get ready for the Mega March 7th adventure, where I'm going to break the speed run world record!
Huh?
Trailblazing into the uncharted and challenging the limits. That's Miss March 7th for you. How about Miss Firefly?
I hope that by the end of this journey, everyone will have achieved the outcome that they hoped for.
Precious.
A wonderful wish. Miss Himiko, what are you expecting from your team?
Safety first, everyone.
Simple words, but full of warmth.
But she means it for a
Waiting
reason.
you are 3 stages, each connected to that era. The first 2 stages offer 2 distinct paths to choose from, with unique challenges on each route. And in the last stage, you will face off against a champion who has defended the title to this very day. A beloved contender whose noble virtues are unrivaled. Those are the rules. Simple. Everyone clear? Now, I hereby announce that the 33rd Scorched Sand Festival of the 20th season, sponsored by Soul Glad Enterprises, has started.
Competition begin.
Everyone, as the Charmony Festival is drawing closer, we must reach the end as quickly as possible. Factoring in efficiency and safety, splitting up into 2 groups is the best choice. March and I haven't known Miss Firefly for too long and aren't overly familiar with her.
Makes sense, and yay.
If the 2 of you paired up.
Fine by me. Let's do it.
But I also want to be with Himiko,
I
though.
don't have a problem with that.
Enough chit chat, let's do this. Say what now? I get to pair up with Firefly and there's no catch? It'll be a shoo-in with me around. Hold up. Has any of you even bothered to ask me for my consent to this? No. It'll be a shoo-in with me around.
Split into the assigned groups then. Let's not waste time.
Meanwhile, I have Himiko in the party. Bro, I'll only say this once right now. Genshin could never. This is way more interesting than almost all of Genshin.
Festival of the 20th season, Dream Play Fantasia.
In this stage, you can choose between two challenges. The School of Acting or School of Action. In the School of Acting challenge, you have to complete 3 performances from 3 scripts and move the panel judges. In the School of Action challenge, you have to defeat 3 groups of enemies convincingly and reach the end.
I'll do the action because I want some gameplay.
Make your choice.
Oh, okay. This is. Oh, this is. Wait, it's just a pinball machine. What the fuck? Bro, okay. Oh, what the hell? Oh, this is cool. Oh, this is cool. This menu's cool. I'm guessing this is the new event. Like when we finish with the story.
Crown awaits you on the stage. Welcome to the arena of action stars. Please make your way to the stage and vanquish those malevolent scoundrels with your dazzling fighting techniques. The title of Penacony's next...
Competitors, allow me to introduce the rules of this challenge to you. There are a total of 3 stages up ahead, each with their own challenges. The enemies you will contend against are antagonists from the film Once Upon a Time in Dreams. Defeat them swiftly and decisively to set a new...
Now that's a Disney reference for sure.
It's worth mentioning that the fastest time of this stage was achieved by a contestant with fiery red hair. Astoundingly, he overcame all enemies across the 3 stages in only 5 minutes.
Time is of the essence. Let's make this quick.
Okay, I probably can't cheese this, but hang on. If there is an actual timer, maybe I need to like get a team that's better. Maybe I just enable this team and just go king crazy.
Contestants, you are about to confront the monsters of the primordial dreamscape. During this period, Penacony was nothing but a barren wasteland. The dreamscape was fraught with strife and disorder, with memory zone memes running rampant. As dream chasers who've come to Penacony, defeating them is your first step towards success.
Wait, that's Dawn and Bennett. I hear her.
All the soul glad is ours. Don't even think about plundering the soul glad from us.
Yar! Yar! Wait, hold on. Oh, that's nice. Hang on, I'm turning up the music. I want to hear it.
Mind your manners.
Relax. Time to say bye. Boom.
Ill tidings manifest.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Now die.
I weep for the
What? Did I just get lucky? Did I just get lucky and just get that achievement? What? I don't even... Is that a hard achievement to get it, or is that just something that just happens?
I just hope these tests don't take too long.
Because my first time fighting those... Wait, oh, is it easy? Okay. It's just something that will happen, okay. Oh, that's right. I'm gonna have to repair those clocks
to let your friends in.
after. Oh. What in the world are you talking about?
Congratulations. Congratulations on becoming the first group of Dream Chasers! Answering the call from the Watchmaker, you are disappointed to learn that Penacony isn't paved with gold. Resigned to your current plight, you start from the hierarchical dredges, biding your time for a chance at success. Just as you're about to give up, a downpour sparks a business idea. You enter the umbrella business! But just as things are looking up, you encounter a competitor. Defeat them and emerge victorious from this trade war.
Why is our opponent Soul Glad?
What's with the Soul Glad?
This is Soul Glad Enterprises' 33rd festivity auditions of the 20th season!
20 seasons?
Product placement?
Yes.
Safeguard the integrity of Soul Glad. I will soar high into the sky and become its shiniest star. Whoosh!
Okay, that voice. I to safeguard the integrity of Soul Glad. Soar high into the sky. I can't with the voices. I can't.
Didn't hurt.
Spend freely.
God, they really wanted to attack Kafka. Like, holy shit.
Maybe I'll take it all.
I'll take it all.
Ill tidings manifest.
I weep for the departed.
And you know what? Now I'm not bitter about Aventurine anymore, Rykard, just saying, because now I have Robin. Now that I have Robin, and I'm gonna... And hopefully Jade is also follow-up attack base, and I get more follow-up attack units built up, it's gonna be even better. Well, it's a save now. Like, yeah, I didn't choose Topaz, but Robin was probably a better pick.
I provide with Soul Glad in return. Whoosh!
Whoosh! Yeah, just don't peer pressure me ever again, please. Because, like, what if you peer pressure me into getting a character and then it actually becomes a regret? Just don't do that again. I don't need that. Okay, I think I could turn the settings back. Okay, there we go. Our true diners.
Congratulations to our two Dream Chasers for establishing yourselves as budding stars in Penacony. However, now you face a competitor selling at low prices, pushing you to the brink of bankruptcy.
Oh my god.
How lengthy the battle, you always persevere. Topple this powerful opponent, and the tides will turn, paving a way to success.
None will take my Soul Glad away from me. I will use the transmutation arcanum to turn
We'll beyond overcooked. But you're already a dinosaur.
Devour my enemies.
What the fuck?
A bottle of Soul Glad and make your dreams a blast.
Okay, time to die. I don't need that song stuck in my head.
Stand still. Ill fate descends. Beneath the water.
I don't need that song in my head.
I weep for the departed.
Time to die.
It too shall fall.
Oh my god, they really want to. Okay, thank you.
For oblivion.
And they both died.
The body withers, but the Soul Glad name shall not. You truly are a beast, more than I can ever be.
That should do it! Okay. Let's go. Mr. Yang is waiting for us.
Wait, what?
Isn't this fight way off from the actual storyline?
Transforming into a dinosaur isn't imaginative enough for you? This is the sort of magic only lean on Penacony. Anyway,
What?
let's get back on track. Where were
But that
we?
was a...
Oh, that's right. After an extended battle, you finally emerged victorious! But the companion who journeyed to Penacony with you chose to leave, having lost all hope. In the years that followed, you encountered each other once more on the prosperous streets of Penacony, but dared not call out to one another. Perhaps akin to the lingering regret of every dream chaser.
You know, Rykar, now that you brought it up, the forced product placement, yeah. It's a good thing the only EA game I want to buy in like the modern day is the Dead Space remake. That's about like the only thing.
Oh, well done! You brought to life the thrilling action scenes from Once Upon a Time in Dreams with your fighting skills.
But that's not even the story, more likely.
Looks like we won. Let's hurry up and get to the next stage.
Just for extra materials, because fuck it. Another chest. And another one. Some like it hot. Some like it hot.
Congrats to both of you for clearing the stage, but more importantly, are you having fun? Fun is more important than success.
That is true.
Look at the time. You finished
If you're having
much
fun
faster
even
than
when losing, it's still fun.
contestant did.
That red-haired contestant. Who is that exactly?
It has to be Argenti. He's the only other one with red hair.
But only if you clear the next test first. Welcome to the second stage of the 33rd Scorched Sand Festival in the 20th season, sponsored by Soul Glad Enterprises. Gunfire
Product.
time! You have the option to choose Gunfire and undergo Brother Hanu's trial, or Time, where you'll face Clucky's trial. And now, make your choice!
I'm going with Brother Hanu because the clocky puzzles can give me a headache sometimes, but with all the mingling with like the switching of the puzzle pieces. This is a wild cutscene. Ah, my eyes. Bro, this is crazy how much effort they had put into this.
Enchanting universe created by the Watchmaker. Awaiting you is the morally dubious yet ever charming character from the animated Clocky series, Hanu.
The goat. Hanu
To
the
say
goat.
that these cartoon characters were inspired by the Watchmaker's own experiences. According to research by Clocky scholars, the original Hanu of reality
Now this is
shared a
ominous
deep
music.
friendship with the Watchmaker, akin to comrades in arms. Enter into the world of Hanu via the TV by the entrance and partake in an enchanting and suspenseful story with him. Good luck in there.
If it's a gunfire trial, we should be able to settle this with a fight, right? I hope this won't waste too much of our time.
Oh, this is good music too. Like, what the fuck?
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Are we both in control of this Hanu character?
Very good. Looks like you've got the hang of it. In this Hanu's Adventure episode, Boss Stone has gathered his battleships for an assault on Dreamville. Old Buzzfly, Cousin Wolf, and Bombhead are all raring to go. The brave Hanu must thwart their advance and protect his home. Alas, Hanu presently is ill-equipped to fend off the malevolent
mischief makers, which is why he is preparing to seek out the Puzzle Gentleman's aid. Go forth and speak to him.
Hanu, the goat. Oh shit. Oh no.
Hanu, you look like you could really use some help. Long time no see, Hanu. You look pretty stressed out. How about an intense and thrilling game of Dream Jigsaw to blow off some steam?
That are really cool sounding. That are cool. Just to be the coolest in history.
Are you telling me that Boss Stone has rallied the villains to seize Dreamville? What a dreadful twist of fate! Listen closely, Hanu. I'm aware you're in need of a suitable weapon. And I also know there's one just upstairs. But you know what? You'll have to play an exhilarating round of Dream Jigsaw first. No Jigsaw, no moving forward. Now scurry along, Hanu, but tread carefully. Two ne'er-do-wells are also eyeing the
Ne'er-do-wells.
either outside
Oh, those ne'er-do-wells.
or ensure they don't catch you in the act. I can't wait to see you finish the Dream Jigsaw. Best of luck, Hanu.
Let's stay alert and make sure those monsters don't spot us. Look up there. If we can push that thing down, do you think that would do the trick?
Yes. I've done this before. I'm a master. Also, turn around, you stupid clock. That's not the way you were supposed to go. Run. Oh. Ink.
Finally, that's all the jigsaw pieces. Let's hurry back.
Okay, I probably after I go on the next break, I'll probably get my actual mouse because like this one is so sensitive.
The exquisite sensation of perfect alignment. My organizational itch has been quite thoroughly scratched. Hurry now, Hanu. Touch that TV set and transform back into your old self. Then head upstairs. Your weapon awaits you there.
Are such haphazard instructions really okay? Disconnecting from that thing so suddenly has left me feeling slightly disoriented.
Up. Never mind.
Is that Hanu?
Huh.
What exactly is he talking about?
Tick-tock! It's time for
Bucky!
to make an appearance!
Ah, the plot thickens. Help!
Lucky? I can also see him. Is this character part of the show?
In Dreamville, Clocky is everywhere and can do anything! Like right now! I can be your translator! Tick-tock!
Why is your mouth not moving, though?
Hanu says, battle! We must do battle! The enemy is at our doorstep, and we have no path of retreat for the future of Dreamville! Touch that suspicious-looking TV right now!
Suspicious?
So they just jumped inside that TV. Sheesh. Logic in this plot and dialogue is really being pushed to its limits.
Yeah, it is, Firefly. I don't blame you. It's really getting pushed.
Here we go again. Ready?
Hold on. There, I heard a bird. Run them out of town. Oh, and also chess. Because I know I would definitely miss that one if I didn't see it.
I'm gradually getting used to this. Huh. Who knows? I might even be able to perform some high-level moves with Hanu.
Don't get used to it, Firefly.
Did someone say high-level movies just now? That's right, pal.
Did he say movies?
Just exploding with all sorts of high-level shenanigans. Last we saw, Hanu was preparing for battle. Suddenly, he hears heavy footsteps coming from the hallway. Malevolent mischief makers have broken into his home. But brave Hanu won't go down without a fight. He instantly sprints for the storage room, ready for a do-or-die showdown against the baddies.
But we still don't have any weapons in hand.
Guess what? Hanu's favorite bazooka just so happens to be in that
Bazooka!
So better move on.
What a coincidentally convenient plot twist. It'd be even more awesome if the organizers allowed me to wear armor.
Oh my god. Self-awareness. The game is self-aware. You love to see it.
It's behind the shelves, right? He wasn't lying. There's actually a bazooka here.
Hanu launcher acquired.
Now we should have a way of dealing with those baddies. This thing feels just like the soaring locust too.
Huh? Die.
Careful. It looks like we've got more company. Get ready to fire.
Home Alone. Oh, I get it. Home Alone. Oh god, god damn it! I shouldn't have blown up that one.
Here we go again. But no big deal. We're pretty handy with this bazooka now.
The fact that there's an achievement called Home Alone. Oh, I'm glad that hit. Two and one, fuckers.
Everyone, the stage is complete. Quickly, head through the TV to the next stage.
But my bazooka! Bazooka!
Well, that's that. But it is gonna be hard to let go of this bazooka. Fine. Let's hurry over to the
She's enjoying it. Oh, alright. So am I gonna get good shit? You know what? That's actually not bad, attack boots. That's actually not bad. That's actually not bad. Little Caesar.
Congratulations to both of you. Oh, you've overcome all obstacles and proven yourselves. But, unfortunately, there is only one who can be Penacony's festive superstar. In the final stage, you will face the defending champion. If you fail, you will lose the opportunity to become the festive superstar.
Oh boy.
Welcome to the 33rd Scorch Sand Festival's third stage in the 20th season. Sponsored.
How many times are you gonna say this shit?
Superstar Showdown.
How many times are you gonna put that at it? Welcome to the 32nd, 20th season. So glad. Bullshit. Oh god. Put it in dark mode. Is it really a... Does it really matter? I'll do Arena 2 just because it might count Arena 1. I knew it. Fucking Argenti, of course. Okay, I'm changing my team setup because he's weak to like fire and ice. Normally. Sometimes they change it.
No way, I think I just saw someone. Someone extraordinary.
Extraordinary. The Knights of Beauty. Argenti. Please, wait, what, huh? What? Wait, what? Wait. Is that a bug? Isn't he supposed to talk? Is this a bug? Like, I could have sworn, like, there should be voice if Argenti's here. What? Hang on. Yeah, that's so weird. It's like, maybe it's not a bug. Maybe it's intentional. Please wait, handsome gentleman, beautiful miss. By the glorious light of beauty, I've never thought I'd see you again. In such turbulent times, your kind faces are as spring's gentle breeze, bringing solace to my scorched heart.
Are you a knight
Oh.
of beauty?
It might be intentional. Maybe it was intentional. Yori her. Yep. Okay, yeah. I think it's intentional. I don't think he's supposed to be voicing. It's not actually Argenti. Because, like, Argenti should know us from the companion, because we already met him. So, like, the fact that he's literally... What? I command the one and only to bring me to Penacon with full haste. Alas, in a cosmos unguarded by the beauty, disorder prevails. Thus, my passage was delayed by tending to the sick and injured. Fortunately, the mini rabbit mech pilot, stray cat duelist, galactic ninja, and quad drive Intellitron, along with 32 other souls in distress, all merged from. Oh, okay. 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 Sorry about that. I then led them all here to revel in the harmony with countless other splendid beings. Quite the savior, aren't you? I do not deserve such praise. Unfortunately, the dashing IPC ambassador, whose radiance matches that of a beautiful peacock, remains in a woeful state. How I wish he too could partake in this splendid occasion. Okay, let's get back to business. Since fate has brought us together, it stands to reason that you both seek to allocate of the audition's victor, correct? Though upon arrival, I was once mistaken of a towering silver-armored fugitive with fiery flames due to my lack of eloquence. It matters not, for all these trials stem from the land of dreams beauty. What matters is that I now stand before you, a passive cross. I, Argentia of Knights of Beauty, am humbly requesting for a battle in the name of Code of Chivalry with you both. I am fortunate enough to emerge victorious. Kindly grant me passage to the crown of victory and recognize that Adrella, the beauty, is the most peerless beauty of them all.
Bear witness.
We get to hear the goated. We get to hear this goated theme.
Tedious.
Perhaps you still
Argenti's team is still like one of the best boss teams in the game.
Eternal.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Receive divinity.
Much obliged.
Eternal.
Oh, that funny enough did not do that much.
Stand down.
Blade of moonlight.
I think we can all agree. I think most of us can agree. Argenti's team did not have to go this hard.
Time for an overhaul.
There's more to life.
Nowhere to run. You won't get away.
Oh, poor timing.
I have something for you.
Some value, I suppose. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Yeah, I wish the teams would play in Memory Chaos. It would make it so much better.
I'll see you off.
Like honestly, it would be a nice change up. Oh, I am getting rid of your fucking buffs right now. Good thing I did.
Time for an overhaul.
Perhaps you humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
There's more to life. Eternal.
Put forth all your might.
Oh, whoa. Well, Gabe. That's enough. I have come to grasp the sincerity of your cause. I yield.
You won't get away.
I yield. Pizza cutter. And so I yield. You win. No, we're gonna make it hurt more. Himiko really said Argenti annoyed me at 1.5. So that was payback. Okay, that was worth. I thought it was just gonna end, but no. The follow attack had to finish it off. Oh boy. I'm dying here. Oh shit, the ads are done. Give me a sec real quick, guys. I gotta let the dogs out and also put on an ad break. So let me put it on a 3-minute ad break, and then when we get back, we'll continue until 6, because like I said, 6 o'clock I got something to do, and also I gotta pay attention to pizza and the door. So, but all right, let me get the ads started, and we'll continue later. All right, let me go let those dogs out now. Alright, I'm back. Alright. Alright, so I have like door open just so I can hear the doorbell. Or at the very least. I hope they don't knock. I hope they do the doorbell or else I'll never know. But yeah, we'll continue for now. I'll just have to make sure I keep my eye. I'll just have to make sure I listen. So I'll have to turn it down on my end. And hope I can hear. Okay. Go forth, my dear friend. Beautiful Miss, the audition's crown is yours to claim. I shall remain here, gazing from afar as you bask in the limelight, joining the audiences in offering you the most heartfelt cheers and applause.
May fate allow us to meet again, Knight of Beauty. In that case, let's make our way to the end. Penacony's really thronging with talent. I hope we make it in time.
That's just a little weird. He's not voiced. You would think they would voice him at least, even if that's not really him. Yay! The galactic baseballer. Actually, hold on. Maybe turn it down. Okay.
Congratulations to the both of you on becoming the festive superstars of this year's Charming Festival. Before entering the Grand Theater,
Sunday, why are you here?
On behalf of the organizers, extend my sincere congratulations to you, wishing you joy under their radiance.
Where are my stellar jades? Yeah, what are you doing here? Even I sus day.
As previously promised, my sister, Mr. Yang, and I have met with the Dream Master. We delved into the truth about Penacony and its Stellaron, and have come to a consensus.
That you're not
Both
gonna...
I and the Oak family cannot acquiesce to your request.
Yeah, because you were in with it.
Just as expected.
Yeah, sus day.
We acknowledge the perspective of you, Nameless. Penacony does require change, but not as you propose. The planet of festivities cannot and will not revert to a place characterized by chaos, disorder, or anarchy.
Anarchy.
Through your journey of overcoming obstacles, you must have glimpsed the essence of that era. The vulnerable ruthlessly eliminated, equality non-existent, common folk living precarious lives, eking out a dreary existence. Ultimately, only heroes like yourselves manage to achieve success. But I would dare ask, if you did not possess the special status of having a Stellaron, and you were but an anonymous and frail member among the masses, which Penacony would you prefer? A dystopia for the survival of the fittest? Or a sweet dream paradise for all?
I don't know. Why are you asking me?
That's not the point! Don't let him mislead you!
Mr. Sunday, even if the members of the Oak family can't fully agree on what to do about the Stellaron, now's not exactly the time to be holding an extensive discourse about Penacony's past and future, is it? The Stellaron issue concerns the life and death of everyone on Penacony. If anyone has a better suggestion, the crew is more than willing to listen. Also, it'd be best to tell us the ins and outs of that meeting. This way, we'll at least know what Welt and Ms. Robin are dealing with, and the reason why they failed to make our appointment.
Ah, Navigator. That is precisely my intention. With all present, let's begin by discussing the details of that meeting.
I banished
Let's talk
them.
about our tribulations and choices, our ideals and beliefs, and our final course of action. The only path to take.
Oh boy.
You mean to
I
say
am suspect.
that for the longest time, there have been scoundrels who would use the Charmony Festival that I have bequeathed to the masses as a tool
And Dream Master's just
to
the Raven.
realize their
Confirmed
ambition.
from Acheron in the beginning.
Indeed, Dream Master. Once the Charmony Festival begins, the Stellaron's powers, along with the song, will be broadcast across the entire planet of Penacony. And then everyone in their dreams will be unable to awaken.
This is indeed surprising to me. The dreamscape is maintained by the collective effort of the 5 families. If someone were to use the Charmony Festival to recklessly disseminate the power of the Stellaron, this individual must hold a position of great authority. Do you have any suspects?
I'd like to ask, did you really not know of the Stellaron's existence?
I would have never thought that this nameless would point the spear at me. Quite astonishing indeed.
Well, I mean, you are also sus too
I have
from the
offended.
get-go.
Astral Express extends its sincere apologies. But the current circumstances are dire and leave no room for meticulous inquiry. We're doing this out of concern for the Dreamscape's safety. So, if you could, please alleviate our concerns.
Dream Master, it's just to prove that the Charmony Festival has nothing to do with the Stellaron. If we're being overly cautious, I will return to the stage to offer tribute in song, just per the arrangement.
Sunday, Robin, I've watched you two grow up and know your dispositions like the back of my hand. Both of you, right now, can surely be lauded as their most devout advocates. I already know your resolve. The magnitude of this matter is enormous and cannot be taken lightly. Since Mr. Yang has asked with such earnestness, I will personally respond in kind. If there is a need, the entire Oak family will be mobilized to heed your call. Someday, might I ask you to beseech them to cast their light unto me, and question me in their stead, so that no lies may be concealed?
I will do as you command.
Robin, could I entrust you to be present as a witness to document the truth.
It's so
and
sus.
proclaim my innocence, so that all
Sunday and Dream Master are like the true villains.
I will do as you command.
May thy will be carried out on earth, just as it is in the heavens.
Oh, triple-faced soul. Please sear his tongue and palms with a hot iron, so that he will not be able to fabricate lies and make false vows.
Let us begin. There is nothing else to prepare.
Understood. Question. Have you devoted your life to your god, never worshipping other gods?
Naturally.
Do you love your god as you do yourself, always heeding their admonishments?
Naturally.
This is being vague, though.
Have you strayed from the path expected by your god, betraying their name?
They're saying there. I know it said harmony before, but they're not saying harmony.
Have you ever been inordinate with your asks of your god, coveting more than the foundation of the creation itself?
Never.
Then, a final question. Do you swear to fulfill all vows, past, present, and future?
With the Eon as my witness, if I do not deliver on my words, or if I renege on my vows, may I be cursed in accordance.
This is all vague, though.
They have seen your faith, and have endorsed your faith. With this, it can be evidenced.
Just a moment.
What is it, Mr. Yang?
I have another question I hope to have answered. To my understanding, the family's harmony and prosperity have never relied on so-called divine laws.
Yeah.
But
Well,
God,
thinking
both
outside the
mentioned,
box.
Are they truly Shipe?
Yeah, because, like, divine law.
Mr. Yang should know that those belonging to the family toil together as if they were kin, embracing solidarity and unity under their light. All duplicity is laid bare before the harmony. Such a delicate and complex symphony. Which other god could perfectly harmonize this, if not for the great one, Shipe?
It's not Shipe, though.
Perfectly harmonized. Therein lies the problem. It isn't an outsider lurking in the shadows who changed the harmony, but a dissonance that has surreptitiously emerged from within this very symphony itself. In the distant past, there existed an Eon. With one flick of the wrist, they crafted the laws of the cosmos.
Oh,
Their followers,
no.
the Beyond the Sky Choir, spreading solemn and reverent hymns throughout the universe.
Is it really for
Later,
sure of dominance?
They fell. The route traversed by this Eon clashed with the harmony, ultimately being absorbed
Just like
and
oh my
fused
god.
into it. The chorus that once reverberated across worlds fell silent, and when it echoed anew, it was transformed into the hymn of harmony. Though an Eon may perish, paths with no masters still linger. In
Yeah,
the
true.
all-forgiving harmony, echoes of bygone dissonance may subtly arise.
Mr. Yang, being overly astute can be a detriment. Especially when you find yourself alone.
And that's a threat.
And without allies.
So this is how it is.
For the sake of our grand cause, Sunday, please afford these two an opportunity to rest.
What?
Shit,
Sorry,
fun
Robin.
going on.
It's just you. I did not wish for you to know this. It's a pity that things have turned out this way.
Okay, I think the phone call ended. Well, I was gonna check the phone real quick, but they ended the call. I can't even hear a message, so.
So, this is the true reason I can't sing? The shadow that envelops Penacony is actually...
We were never children of the harmony. Our ideal paradise could not have been crafted by Shipe. True bliss can only be guaranteed by the one who transcends the many. Within the foundation of law, humanity establishes civilization, and through harmony, we obtain order.
Oh, fuck. Aeon of Order? Oh.
To think that there would be remnants of the Order on Penacony.
Oh no. The Aeon of Order.
Don't worry. I just gave them some time alone to ponder their fates.
You should know that these actions make you an enemy of the Astral Express.
Tell him, Himiko.
Should we need to stand against the Nameless, it would only be myself and the Oak family involved. But we haven't reached that point yet, have we?
Actually, we did.
Your efforts for the justice of Penacony are evident to everyone, and have been widely observed.
Yeah, give Mr. Yang back to us now.
Oh, I intend to. But that hinges on the outcome of this negotiation.
If it is the Order that drove you to imprison Welt and Robin, and you're using them to coerce our compliance, then there'll be no point in entertaining any type of discussion.
Get him, Queen.
You're
Get him.
mistaken, Miss Himiko. They are in very safe hands, and just as the family has always proclaimed, no one can be harmed in the dreamscape, least of all in the beautiful new world belonging to the Order. Penacony and the entire universe have witnessed far too much innocent bloodshed. The strong wield their blades against the weak, and the victors push the vanquished to the brink of life. Natural selection. The world abides by this principle, establishing the well-being of humanity atop the corpses of the downtrodden. Only we,
Masters of the Order.
I, possess the power to put an end to this farce.
Suste is villain day.
Eon? No one's ever done such a thing.
Oh
If Miss
no.
Himiko is interested, let's draw back the veil and speak candidly. I've always firmly believed that people can understand one another through peaceful means.
You resurrected a dead Aeon who's not a good Aeon. No.
As to the intentions of the Order's Pathstriders, so that you will make better judgment for the Astral Express, for Penacony, and for this stretch of the universe. Words can hardly do justice to the beauty of that ideal. So, come with me, everyone. Let us retrace our steps, and see once again where this road leads.
Huh? Where'd he go?
The fuck?
Welcome. This isn't any location in Penacony's dreamscape. It's my inner world. The reason the scenery before you remains unchanged is because your consciousness has drawn on similar concepts to fill in the gaps.
You've imprisoned us?
To Welt?
It's a tuning process. Stronger in effect and more draining on the mind. The gray-haired guest has experienced it before, so he should understand what it entails. Tuning allows you to intuitively grasp my feelings, which also means that I cannot hide anything from you. Now, everyone, please look at the huge screen. The road we once took begins here. From this
Bro,
point on,
fuck off Sunday.
you will witness the numerous decisions I've faced. I've selected a portion of these to share with you. I believe after going through similar predicaments, you'll be able to better understand my thoughts. Let's begin. The first decision. A story about a baby bird. This story happened when Robin and I were very young. We were victims of the Stellaron disaster, and the family's Mr. Gopher Wood, who would later become the Dream Master of Penacony, saw that we siblings had no one to turn to and took us in. Later on, Robin and I lived a time with nary a care in the world. One day, after dinner, while my younger sister and I were lounging about in Mr. Gopher Wood's yard, we spotted a fledgling Charmony dove all on its own. That baby bird was tiny. It didn't even have all of its feathers.
Sorry, I'm trying to like make sure I can hear the door for the pizza.
It was already on its last breath, having fallen into a shrub, probably abandoned by its parents. We decided to build a nest for it right there and then. However, thinking back, that winter was unusually cold, with fierce winds at night in the yard, not to mention the many poisonous bugs and wild beasts in the vicinity. It was clear that if we left the fledgling in the yard, it stood no chance of surviving until spring. So, I suggested we take it inside, place it on the shelf by the window, and asked the adults to fashion a cage for it. We decided that when it regained its strength enough to spread its wings, we would release it back into the wild. The tragic part, something that we'd never considered, was that this bird's fate had already been determined long before this moment. Its destiny was determined by our momentary whim. Now, I pass the power of choice to you all. Faced with this situation, what choice would you make? Stick to the original plan, and build a nest with soft net where the Charmony dove fell? Or build a cage for it, and feed it, giving it the utmost care from within the warmth of a home? I eagerly await your answer.
Yeah, talk with the others.
That guy just casually throws this kind of question at us? What exactly is his deal? But fine, I'll answer, I guess. If it were me, I guess I'd choose to build a cage for the little Charmony dove. After all, leaving it there, it's bound to get hurt by wild animals or something. And that'd just be too sad.
Himiko.
It looks like he really has no intention of imprisoning us. If it's just a quiz, I suppose it's fine to humor him. Back to the question. I would personally choose to build the little Charmony dove a cage.
2 out of
special
3.
Reason. I do think that a fledgling should have the right to fly into the sky. But if it can't even live to that point, then there's nothing to talk about to begin with.
I can't decipher his intentions right now, but
Yeah, everybody says
solely on
build.
that question, I would probably choose to build that dove a cage. Even if I was gonna release it back into the sky, it'd have to be strong enough to fly first. If I left it where I found it, I fear it'd never get the chance to fly ever again.
Right. Nurture care and cage. Or build a cage for and feed it, giving them utmost care.
I'm happy to see that you made a choice similar to ours. If your mind is made up, let me reveal the outcome of this choice. We passionately nursed it back to health, preparing only the best food for it every day. We even preened its feathers. Later, on the day that Robin left Penacony, we opened the cage door and let it fly back into the sky. I watched it for a long while by the window, probably about 3 or so days. In those 3 long days, the little Charmony dove tried again and again to spread its wings to fly into the sky, but fell to the ground. only to keep trying. Finally, on the 137th attempt, it succeeded. But its attempt did not go perfectly. After flying unsteadily for a while, it fell to the ground. Unable to grasp the direction of the air currents, the fall shattered its wings. It writhed helplessly in my embrace. But it was all for naught, finally succumbing to a painful demise. And in that instant, our tender care, our given love and hopes, they all became the inevitable push that sent it to its death. I deeply regret the choices we made. Next, let us head to the second decision. This time, it's
So where is he
the story
going with
of
this?
a dream chaser.
Where is he
This
going with
story
this?
happened when I was appointed as Bronze Melodia, a position exclusive to the Oak family, charged with listening to the problems and vexations of Dreamscape residents, and providing them with the relevant guidance. It was during that period that I had the opportunity to hear voices from all corners of the Dreamscape. Joy, sorrow, arrogance, regret. The complex tapestry of human nature that formed the world. And I was fortunate to catch a glimpse of it. He was a dream chaser.
Oh, right.
And
The
stowaway.
the atonement scene.
Just like the rest of them, he came to Penacony in search of a better life. Except that, to most people, the price he paid, I suppose you could say it was everything. He told me I sold everything I could at home. The house, the land, even his 2 children. He said he could not afford to raise them, and that at least they could eat if they lived as slaves. He had a plan in place. He would buy back his children once he had made his fortune, and enjoy Penacony's beautiful dream with them. Alas, his plan to smuggle himself was somewhat clumsy, and he was sniffed out by those pig-headed hounds. After hearing the Dream Chaser's story, I immediately appealed to the Bloodhound family to cease their pursuit. That way, at least he could live peacefully. But I was still too naive to the ways of the world. I did not anticipate that what I thought was a kind gesture would later lead to dire consequences. I'll tell you
so
the
what
outcome
happened?
soon. For now, I'd like you all to make a choice. Will you do as I did and try to convince the Bloodhound family to stop their pursuit so that the Dream Chaser may live peacefully and realize his wishes? Or will you remain silent, leaving him to languish while the hounds are hot on his heels until his inevitable judgment arrives? I look forward to everyone's decisions. Who knows? Perhaps they might even alter the outcome of this tragedy.
They've actually said that.
A dream chaser story. If I acted out of kindness, I would probably ask the Bloodhounds to stop their pursuit and lend him a hand. But
Yeah.
what cruel repercussion would this choice result in? I think Sunday must have been deeply impressed by the limitations of the strong defending the weak through this incident.
Okay, Firefly?
This question... Surely it has some connection to the baby bird story. And this connection is precisely the breakthrough Sunday aims to use to persuade us. I'd probably choose to ask the Bloodhounds to cease their pursuit.
So 2 out of 3. March.
It seems illegal stowaways are really quite common on Penacony. But that guy in the story, I don't think he deserves any sympathy at all. He sold his kids to chase a dream. Even if he intended to go back for them, it's still insanely irresponsible. With that thought, there's only one choice. Let the Bloodhound send him back home. This person deserves to be punished.
He has a point there. Convince Bloodhounds or remain silent. Yeah, selling everything to chase a dream and then to get them back, like, bro, they're your kids, so...
It seems you, like me, are pondering whether a different choice could have led to a better outcome. Sadly, his fate would only be more tragic. Say he never gets caught. He would only die from delirium. The methods with which illegal stowaways enter dreams are unorthodox. Not flawless like the hotels. Living in the dreamscape would be a mere pipe dream.
So like Firefly's situation.
Be apprehended. Could the hounds afford to turn a blind eye? The answer is a definitive no. They couldn't bear the resulting consequences, and thus wouldn't dare extend a helping hand. As to your choice, I once again offer my heartfelt apologies.
Save the apologies,
Next
bro.
comes the third and final decision, and the story this time is my own.
Oh boy.
This story happened the day I was appointed the Oak family head. At that time, Mr. Gopherwood was the current Dream Master, and as per his wish, we had a private conversation. What surprised me was that the Dream Master had only come to deliver a letter to me. He let me read its contents, and it was a letter from my sister. The letter contained the usual pleasantries, anecdotes from her travels. Nothing out of the ordinary. Just as I started wondering how this letter related to our discussion, the Dream Master began to speak.
Do you know who wrote this letter?
My sister, of course. But why would you personally visit me to hand me a letter from my sister containing mere trivialities?
To help you grasp the full scope of this issue. Do you know where Robin is at this moment?
From what the letter indicates, she must be in Caspelina 8, correct? She's touring there right now.
Correct. Has she mentioned anything about a stray bullet?
A stray bullet? What?
A war has broken out on that planet. It is because of this very reason that Robin chose this destination. To spread the word of the Harmony. And to save the lives of that planet.
Oh, that's from her Myriad Celestia trailer.
Made for the front lines. She hoped to ease the people's suffering with song, and was willing to brave mortal danger to deliver the IPC's medical supplies. Unfortunately, stray bullets show no such compassion.
Is she alright?
If the operation was successful, she should probably be recovering in the field hospital. By the eon above, the bullet struck her neck directly, yet possibly as a reward for her consistent deeds of harmony, it didn't hit any vital arteries. Once you've attended to your outstanding tasks, it'd be advisable to write her back as soon as possible.
Those damned savages! I'll pack my bags right away. My gratitude for bringing this to my attention, Mr. Gopherwood.
Now you understand why she always wears such elaborate neck ornaments, don't you?
Oh.
This happened. Miss Robin.
It's all in the past, so please don't worry. I share this in the meager hope that you will understand the Harmony's limitations and predicament. As grandiose as the strong defending the weak sounds, many times, it is nothing more than wishful thinking. Likewise, I've prepared one last question, one last choice. But rest assured, This choice will not have any grave consequences.
I don't believe
Because
you.
This is merely a figment of imagination. A nightmare that has haunted me through countless nights. If you ever had the opportunity to make a choice like I did, would you still support Robin's journey on the path of harmony?
Yeah. Stop Robin from going on her journey. Support I would support her just regardless.
I often feel like I've dreamt of similar scenes on certain nights. In the dream, I see blurry faces. I don't know who they are, but I sympathize with all of them. Fighting for survival against some unfathomable force. Their confusion and fear are lucid to me. But I also remember they chose never to give up.
There is no way they just did that.
If Mr. Sunday's question leaves you puzzled, you should find the answer from your own experiences with each trailblaze. Dangers and tribulations will surely follow.
There's no way they just did that.
Would you ever back away? Would you stop March and Don Hung from reaching their next destination? I believe you have an answer of your own in your heart.
There's no way they just did a Honkai Impact 3rd thing, and I know that one. Because, like, the fact that she had similar dreams to another version of herself. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Miss Robin's courage is admirable. And here I was thinking she was just another superstar celebrity. But the fact that she's also Mr. Sunday's younger sister? No, I doubt he'd wish harm on his own flesh and blood, no matter how grand the ambition.
I can't believe that happened to Miss Robin. The strong defending the weak is a great mantra, but if I had to pay such a price, I don't know what I'd do.
I already know the choice I'm making. I still support Robin. What she's doing is good deed.
I see. I am now aware of everyone's stances. Raising these questions merely serves to illustrate one point. The plight of Penacony cannot be salvaged by the harmony. The true foundation for a sweet dream paradise can only be established through the order, where the strong govern the weak.
And no.
I know the suffering of being tormented, the turmoil of losing your way, how sorrow and even despair set in when matters don't work out. All of this causes me unending pain, because this is not what happiness is at all. We must teach the weak how to live a happy life. And this life isn't some noble propriety that the upper crust preaches, but in definitive terms, a way of survival that belongs to everyone.
So what is your definition of living a happy life?
Good question. Human consciousness is fundamentally an illusion, a cage known as self-worth. People lured in by this illusion make mistakes, yet still ask that external influences bear the burden. When one mistake after the next permeates the masses, they become impossible to trace. Thus, the amassing of these individual cages culminate to form a prison, a place dictated only by the rule of survival of the fittest.
You're not making your stance
Nature
good,
is
bro.
always accompanied by predation and sacrifice. Its antithesis is known as order.
AKA controlling people.
That is what I want to do. Unite people's happiness under the banner of order. They won't need to make bitter choices any longer, nor face the weaknesses of humanity. They can cast aside their primal instincts to build a haven for mankind. Simply describing thoughts is far too abstract, so allow me to provide a simple example. As you all may know, there are societal norms like weekends and long weekends that exist on some worlds. During these hard-earned rest days, people are given the chance to extricate themselves from the stresses of everyday life, allowing a certain tranquility to return to their souls. And it is only on these days that people do not have to adhere to the law where the strong prey on the weak. They can live out their lives happily during these brief intermissions.
Oh shit, I didn't even realize what time it was. Fuck.
It's just a pity that 2 or 3 days are still too fleeting compared to the span of a lifetime. From where I stand, society's ideal system should be 7 rest days. Following Sunday, there should ensue a second, a third.
Oh my god.
And indeed an infinite procession of Sundays.
Oh, now
This
you're
should
just
be the
making it about
face
yourself,
of the
bro.
new world. Idyllic, eternal, peaceful days. And thus, every person can return to their base selves in this utopia. Some gaze in reverence at the stars, pouring their whole beings into calculating the distance between us and the isolated world of Pagana. Meanwhile, some
real
seek
starting
refuge in
point.
quiet corners, holding one another, unencumbered by the chains of unwelcome obligations. There would be no need to bear the hardships of reality. Only in this way can humanity face the inevitable end with the purest of spirit, living a life of dignity. This is what it is to live in bliss. Miss Firefly, you who are stricken with entropy loss syndrome, you of all would surely understand this.
Oh boy.
It sounds like a flawless theory.
But what is the price to attain all this?
The cost is minute, merely a personal and eternal sacrifice. If this paradise is to be maintained for everyone, someone must remain trapped in solitary awakening until the end of the cosmos.
Awakening. Which means that this so-called paradise is still a dream. Stepping into this paradise means forsaking reality, correct?
It is not forsaking, but transcending. Flesh, blood, sorrow, weakness. If the physical is the root of spiritual suffering, it is only logical that we defeat it.
But in this supposed bliss, people won't have defeated their demons. The chance to overcome their tribulations would be forever lost to them. In other words, it is an escape.
That's kind of been the entire thing on this
That's another way
story.
of understanding it. But there is no shame in escape. On the contrary, the seeds of escape exist in everyone's hearts. Don't you agree, Miss Firefly? And as to why we sleep, it is because we are afraid to awaken from our dreams. But this is not in conflict with the grand plan. Only in acknowledging this can we truly understand the frailty of human nature, and from there, show compassion and protection.
I admit that you are a born leader. Your perspective on humanity
Yeah, but you're also cuckoo. Cuckoo
you
bird.
express compassion for all. Even when your heart pities them. But unlike you, I live for the self. From my perspective,
Hell yeah.
individuals making choices for themselves is their birthright. The want to escape may be innate in the weak. But whether they are weak or not, it is not up to another to decide.
Hell yeah.
Perhaps in your mind, you also view me as weak? Because I don't think so.
Hell
Since
yeah.
Miss Firefly has said her piece, the Astral Express will also naturally give you our answer.
Here's our answer. Fuck you.
To you. Just as Mr. McHale instructed before. Tell him our choice.
Not long ago. Oh my god, when's...
is this place?
Does this place ring any bells, Misha?
I don't know. But I feel a sense of deja vu. What is this place?
It's the realm within a dream bubble. This was left to the Astral Express by a nameless, but weirdly,
Oh, we're in Mikhail's dream bubble.
it was completely empty. Dr. Edward from the Dreamscape sales store told me that dreams are formed from memories, and a dream bubble can't take shape if its core is empty. So I thought you might be able to help us in unraveling this mystery, Misha. As a hotel doorman, you know Penacony best among us.
I don't know much about dream bubbles. But if you want to figure out what this mansion is, I'll do my best.
I'm counting on you then.
Himiko,
Himiko Beans too.
still don't get it. Why were you so sure that Misha had a connection with this dream bubble?
Wait a minute.
It was just a hunch. But since Misha feels familiar with this place, my hunch might be correct.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck, I think I know where this is going.
This is where you and Firefly encountered death, which we now know as dormancy. Considering its connection to Dreamflux Reef, it's not surprising it appeared here. The question now is, who brought you here? Based on the clues we have so far, it's unlikely to be that masked fool. So identifying them is crucial to us.
I think
We're
I
drawing
know.
closer to the truth once more. Let's give Misha some time, as I believe he'll unveil the secret of this dream bubble.
All right, but there are doors all over the place. Which one should we
Well, I'm not gonna
choose?
go through them right now because I gotta end the
Have
stream.
an idea, Misha?
I guess...
Just let there be a point I can get out of this. Okay, thank goodness. Okay. I can stop here. Yeah, pause and save. And then like when we come back, I'll definitely continue that. That was a good stopping point. Man, this quest is getting interesting. I'm not gonna say what it is, but I think I know what's going on here. But with that, I'm gonna send a raid over because this is gonna be something special, and I've been wanting to do this for quite some time. But this will be a good surprise since now I'm progressed further enough to where I won't be spoiled. Let me pull up her stream. And I'm saying her specifically because we're going to be raiding Miss Chia Court. Oh, fuck! God damn it! Ugh! God damn it. Damn it. Ugh. She doesn't have the raids allowed. Fuck. God damn it. Well, in any case, like, let me at least put in her Twitch at the very least. So that way, we'll do like an unofficial raid. So this is her Twitch channel. So like, if you haven't followed her, go follow her. I'm gonna be over there. She just started the stream and she's gonna be doing the story. And so but with that, like, since we can't do an official raid, we'll just move over there. So like, just get ready to see her reactions and just see like what basically just her reactions. I don't know what else to say. But yeah, I'll try to be on later tonight if I possibly can. If not, tomorrow I'll finish it easy. So, but anyways, guys, hope you guys had a fun time today. So, hope you guys. I swear I could talk. Hope to see you guys on the next stream. Until then,